Have you heard of the Polish American scientist, philosopher Fred Korzybski, who formulated the theory of general semantics and is famously known for his quote, "The map is not the territory." So the map is not the territory. This is Korzybski's central idea, and it was that our perceptions, language, and mental models are all abstractions of reality, not reality itself. I'll repeat that. Our perceptions, language, and mental models are all abstractions of reality, not reality itself. Just like a map represents a territory, but it's not the actual terrain, our words and thoughts are only representations. So Korzybski emphasized the power of language. He emphasized how language can shape and sometimes distort our understanding of the world. I'm using language to try to clarify the understanding of the world, but I might be distorting it as well. Every time you clarify, you also distort. So he said, we sometimes mistake the map for the territory, as our language can lead to false assumptions and understanding. So what he also spoke about was a series of levels of abstraction, moving from the concrete to the symbolic. So the first level was called the event level. This is the unfiltered reality of what's happening in the world before our nervous system processes it. This level is ultimately unknowable in its totality. The second level he called the object level. Our senses interact with the event level, creating an internal representation. We perceive objects, smells, textures, which are already abstractions of the event. Number three, the descriptive level. We apply words or labels and descriptions to the things we perceive. This is the beginning of language, where we further remove ourselves from direct experience. The fourth level was inferential level. We start making assumptions, generalizations, and judgments based on previous descriptions. The further we go up in the inferential levels, the more distorted and prone to error our internal maps are. So here are the key takeaways. Our understanding of the world is always filtered and incomplete. Our language habits powerfully influence our thoughts, and improving our semantic, not somatic. Improving our semantic reactions, how we respond to words, symbols, and ends, leads to a better communication, mental health, and more accurate evaluations of reality. So what he did say, where I think I might be a little in disagreement, he said what fundamental reality is unknowable in its totality. So I'll tell you where I agree and where I disagree. I agree that fundamental reality is not knowable through the senses or through the mind or through imagination or through mathematics or through philosophy or through religion or through science. That I agree with. But it is knowable as the source of all experience, and it is species-specific experience. It is knowable as the source of all the experience, but also as the source of the languages and the models that we create to understand reality. And that can happen when we transcend the senses and experience pure consciousness, which is the reality behind every experience in every species, all knowers, all modes of knowing, and all things known. And when we access that reality, we also know that we are an expression of it, but we are also have access to it. And having access to it removes even the models that we call birth and death, because they're symbolic representations of the owning and offing of experience and experience. Let me know what you think.